Scars of Honor started as a passion project. I was one-man army, but I was on a challenge. I wanted to create something that I want to play. And back then I knew that there is a specific gap in the MMORPG genre that I wanted to fulfill. I never truly believed that it will scale to the point where today I'm sitting here with 100 amazing developers and we're all building the game we all want to play. So for me it was more than a dream. It is something even unimaginable. And today I feel really, really happy and super thankful to the fate. Let's say even that.
So the first thing is where Scars of Honor is set, right? So Scars of Honor is set in a classical fantasy world where we've designed it to be interesting to explore and discover. You're going to meet a lot of interesting enemies. You're going to be exploring a lot of different environments that are going to feel very different as you go throughout the game. It's going to have like a classical MMO feel, but we're going to use some new technologies to kind of push it a little bit further on the style. So basically we're going to have real materials, real metals and everything else. So it's not just going to be like flat colors like some of the old MMOs. The style we're going to use, we're not going to go for realism. We're not going to do skin pose and characters. We're not going to, push crazy like that. We're going to go for a stylized approach where we're going to exaggerate forms. We're going to have like a clear shape language and palette for each of the different races. There's going to be multiple different races in the game, and there's going to be two competitive factions fighting against each other. You're going to be able to see the sort of different motivations and different kind of core traits within the different designs that we use for that. It's going to be the same for the races. So each race is going to be specifically designed to fit with the lore that we have in the games. You're going to be able to see the design language of the different races in both weapons and armor and architecture. So it's going to be a very rich world for you to explore as you get into it. We're going to use the same principles of stylization on the creatures that you're going to encounter. So basically we're going to build it on some archetypical creatures, but then we're going to make sure the design fits within the Scars of Honor world that we have. So you can recognize the enemy that you're going to be fighting from a distance. So you already know what kind of combat you're going to be getting into when you see it.
You'll be able to pick from several races: human, dwarf, undead and inferno demon. Next thing you need to choose is a class. You'll be able to select one of a few, like the druid, mage, ranger and paladin. As you level up in Scars of Honor, you'll be granted scars. When you pick a scar, you're picking a playstyle. Then you have a huge talent tree with endless possibilities to make sure your character is unique and your own. As you move forward in the world of Aragon, you find a lot of dangers, dungeons, PvE and PvP all over the place. So make sure we see you there.
Hello everyone, I'm Alexander Filipov, the design director of Scars of Honor. The battlegrounds are split into two sections. The first is our current morning pass that you'll be able to experience right away. Inside the morning pass, you're going to start with the same level and the same gear as everybody else from your class. So we are leveling the playing field. You will go look for better gear within the chest of the battleground. You will become stronger and try to use this power to dominate the position. You need to also collect soul jars and donate them for points. The first team that gets to 1,000 points win the fight. Within the arenas, we have different setups. We have the 1 versus 1, which have this special mirror match that you need to fight same class, same opposition, and try to either use the meta or try to find a cookie cutter build to dominate your class. On the other side, we have the 2 versus 2 mode. Inside it, it's all about composition, about team play, it's about voice chat and try to coordinate with your partner. And obviously, on top of that, we have this very special mode that is the three-sided arena, in which multiple teams will try to fight for supremacy.
Last but not least, I want to invite you to wishlist Scars of Honor on Steam and help us make the best possible game.